Okay, I had some though. One of my boys back in Dallas, my homies, he sent me this. This was 9 days ago, and I know this happened 3 years ago. So what's going on? So the baby CEO and him getting backdoored by his day one homie. Since you're from Memphis, like leading into that, what's the lore on that, and like what are the streets feeling after that? Because he was one of the first ones before like Lil RT and the other homie, Lil King. He was young before them, like 12 years old. He had the guns in the video, and they said his homie, up the blick on him, trying to get his other blick or whatever the case may be. So what do you got to say about like what's the city feel about that one?
Baby CEO, man, he was little, because a lot of folk watch him grow up, like you was just saying, like King growing up. We watching King, and I was one of those kids, because I was 8 years old in the game. You know what I'm talking about? Just running around with the older folks in the game. So when I look at Kingdom, it's like me seeing myself. You know what I'm talking about? Baby CEO, like when he ended up his demise. I did a video about Baby CEO back there, y'all can see. You know what I'm talking about? And I felt like, man, that's crazy, because we watched him grow up. He ain't even get a chance to be a man. You know what I'm talking about? And understand the streets. And he was in a gangster matrix. He never understood that he was in a gangster matrix. And that was going on. Like right now, a lot of folks don't even understand they in the gangster matrix, so they can't shake it. But one thing about it, when somebody see me and they see me talking about it, like when you knew better, you do better. So when you see me talking about it, you already know better. So now you can't even go back to the gangster matrix. It's stuck in your head already. You know if you faking it, you're gonna fake it so long, you gotta be there. So you fake it sleep for so long, you're gonna fall asleep. So when folks start knowing they in the gangster matrix, acting like gangster so for so long, they gotta be a gangster. Nah, it's just like that. You know what I'm talking about? So, but you could retrain your mind. You could retrain your mind. 30 days. It don't take number 30 days to retrain your mind, and it is what it is. Get back on your grind. Get out the gangster matrix. And when you know this, you gotta act upon it. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you knew better, you gotta do better, because you're gonna get spanked every time when you don't do better. And that's just what's going on. Oh man.
Is it
check the text real quick.
Real quick. There's this talking about stuck in the gangster's matrix. There's this little white dude, Lil Brazy, who had his little white dude. He's probably like 17, 18 maybe. And he's popular. I think he's from like Utah, like a white state. And he running around. I guess he gang banging in a suburb area. So he goes on No Jumper, and he talks big. He was dissing some Spanish gangs.
Yeah.
And so they ran up on him when he got back. Did you ever see that?
Oh, man. Hey, look, I seen it. I ain't gonna even lie. When I first was looking at little dude, I was like, man, why they got this man up here? I immediately fell in love with little dude. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, they buying crazy. He's so, it's just like, man, he a show, fool. He a show. And when I was seeing him, I was like, he was putting on the show. Like he was like, oh, look at that EBA J-Bo. Whoever don't like EBA J-Bo, he gunning at you. He finna knock you down, man. I'm talking about that's how the hood get tricked too, though. But at the same time, it leak over to the suburbs, and that's what we seeing right now. The hood and leaked over to the suburbs, and he really living like that. Y'all can't tell him he ain't living like that. Y'all see how he was answering them questions. Dude is really real what he talking about. In his mind, though. In his mind. But we looking at him on the outside, looking in like, look, little dude ain't like that. But at the same time, that's why they will make it funny. You know what I'm saying? He not know what he doing. Now, he don't know better. And that's just what's going on. He don't know better at all. But it should be the grown folks who think he playing now. Yeah. He ain't playing at all. Dude is really like that. You know what I'm talking about? And if he keep growing like that, he gonna be like a J90, whatever dude name.
Which one was he? Not 1090 Jake?
1090 Jake, okay, yeah, 1090 Jake. He gonna be like a 1090 Jake when he grow up, because he already in the limelight now. You can't take that from him. When they put you in front of them lights, they can't never take that from you no more. It's over. His whole life is this. So y'all might well leave the young dude alone, because now that's the line he in. He ain't never gonna turn around now.
Yeah.
The streets ain't gonna let him turn around.
He got motion. It's what made him.
Motion. He got major motion, man.
Well, he won.
Motion.
He got what he wanted.
Yeah.
For real. Shout out to little dude, man. You know,
he didn't have to punch on nobody.
For real. You ain't gotta do all that. Sometimes you can just be yourself. That's why a lot of these folks be messed up in the head at. I don't never just do stuff. I'm doing stuff because I'm doing it because it's me. But a lot of folks do it because they trying to get it. When you just come to try to get it, then you don't never get it. You know what I'm talking about? The folks who they think chasing it, it's coming to them. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't chasing it, it's just falling in their lap. So when it's your time, it's your time. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Motion.